Hi Gemini, it's Rebecca from Birds and the Bees Tarot. Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and the world up above and a thing called love. Okay, so Gemini, what we're doing at the moment is, and Spirit already knows what I'm going to say, I didn't do a monthly October for you, and it is now the 1st of November. So I'm going to do a short, quick reading for you in relation to who's coming towards you in love, and then I'm also going to be doing a monthly love reading for you, but that will be when I do the November readings. Okay, so the first card out for you. Who's coming towards Gemini? This is the Death card. So it doesn't mean that someone has passed away. It means that you are leaving the past behind and you are moving forward. That's the first card out for you. So we'll give them a little bit more of a shuffle, Gemini. So we'll see what else is happening for you. These are my deck of cards. I have been over the last 12 months, I guess, designing my own deck, and that is available down the bottom of the, description message, and I will be getting that into production very, very shortly. So it will be out there on the shelves for people to buy, especially for tarot readers or readers that, or people that want to learn, because they're very much designed for the reader to easily talk more about each individual card. Like there's some easy hints there for you. You can see behind me a couple of my paintings that I've actually done. So they are in this deck. That one there is the Magician, and we know that that's number 2 in the major arcana of the tarot deck. Okay, so spirits and guides, what else do we have coming towards Gemini? What's coming towards Gemini in regards to love? Just a few more cards for Gemini. Now remember, Gemini, that it's important to look at your Venus sign. That is your love sign. You can also look at your moon sign, because that's our emotions and things like that and our feelings, but our Venus is our love. If you're wondering about communication, as in who's coming towards you, who's going to communicate with you, well, you'd be looking at your Mercury sign. So that's another hint. If you don't know your natal chart, you need to find that out. You can find that out on Google. Just Google Cafe Astrology, and you'll be able to find out some more information. There's also another sign you can find, which is the Eros, your Eros sign, and your Psyche sign. Now, Psyche as in like psychologist, but psych and then an E on the end, and Eros, E-R-O-S. So you need to look up what they are as well, which you can find out on Cafe Astrology, and you can get the table on the chart there so you can find out what those are. And I mean, a lot of people don't realize nothing happens for their sun sign, and that's because they're not looking up their correct sign for love or emotions or who's coming towards them or who's going to communicate. Okay, all right, so the person, you are actually a magician. So here we have this Magician card, so you can see that that's the painting just behind me, Gemini. The Magician talks about that you have now that you've left the past behind and you're moving into the future, you have everything within you to manifest what you want in your life in regards to love. You've got the Wands, which is the passion side, the drive side. You've got the Swords, which you're able to communicate properly because you've obviously maybe educated or not educated, or you've got the gift of the gab, I don't know. You've also got the pentacles, so you have a job, or you might not have a job, but you know how to make money. So you can manifest, and you've also got the cups. So the cups talk about love. So you've got that loving heart within you to bring who you would like into your life. So that's what the Magician is talking about. Okay, it might be a Libra, because we have the Justice card here. A Libra person is someone that is very balanced. It could, like a Libra person may be, they may have an Eros or a Psyche, or they could have a Venus sign or moon sign. This is where it's very difficult to be able to predict. Tarot cannot predict, they can only guide you and help you grow as a person. It's generally just for fun, and you can take on the guidance of spirit, but in general, when you're on the wrong path, you are going to be receiving a tower to change you to the other direction. So just be aware of the signs and signals out there. Don't walk around with your eyes closed. Always keep your head up, smile, sing, be happy. And speak out loud what you would like, what you would desire in a person. Tell spirit what you would like, and that's a way of manifesting. Thinking about it, writing about it, that sort of thing. Don't just, hope that it's going to come along one day. You've got to do the work. It's like anything. Nothing's going to happen if you're not going to do the work. So you're not going to get that job if you don't, go out there and try and educate yourself, or a course, or, or, do the work before the interview or the application. So I think that someone could be a Libra, possibly, could be coming into your life. You've manifested this Libra into your life. A Libra is someone who, you can see from this card here, which is that one behind me. That one there, you've got like the two people here. A Libra can put the pieces back together. They're a very balanced person. They don't just, it could be black, or they do see black and white, but there is, through love, they do see a grey area, and that can help. So Libra are pretty, they like to keep the scales, everything balanced and everyone happy in a family situation or a work situation or a love situation. And they can be a little bit stubborn, but they generally try to keep everyone happy. So this is probably someone you need in your life to keep you sort of aware that with love, you can have balance in your life. Now, we are all trying to get that balance in our life, because happiness just doesn't arrive. It doesn't just come down from the sky and say, oh, well, here you go, I'm going to give you a cup of happiness. It comes from balance, and a balanced life, I've spoken about it before, that a balanced life is having all of those portholes in that boat fixed up, like balanced out. So you're not doing too much work, you're not spending too much time with your kids, you're not spending too much time by yourself. You need to have the balance worked out. And if you haven't, well, that's when the porthole is going to break, the boat is going to sink. You need to look at the analogy there and think about in your life, even if you have to write it down or draw a picture, you can do it in a circle as well. Okay, so I believe that after you've left the past behind, Gemini, you're looking into the future. You've manifested for yourself a Libra, and you could have been wearing a mask in previous relationships, or someone else could have been this Libra. You could have been wearing a mask and not showing your true feelings, or the Libra that's coming into your life is not showing, they're wearing a mask. So there's something possibly in the original Arcana deck for the Rider-Waite tarot. This it talks about leaving something behind. So Libra may come back into your life, and they may be wanting to leave a legacy behind with you. That could be it, or they could be wearing a mask, or you could be wearing a mask as well. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pull just probably 1 or 2 cards for what else is coming towards you, Gemini, and then I'm going to clarify just a couple of these cards. All right. So we have the King of Swords. We have the King of Swords first. So first of all, you've got a few plates that you're spinning. That can mean that you have a few women or men around you that you are trying to keep happy because you're wearing a mask, so you're not totally committing yourself to one person. So maybe how I see it is you've left the past behind, moving into the future. You've manifested the Libra, but you're wearing a mask because you're juggling many things. You are juggling either a couple of men or a couple of women, or whatever your situation is. I just see that you're spinning a few plates there. This person is an Empress. This person needs to be treated with respect, and they will let you know. This person isn't just anyone, Gemini, that's coming into your life. They deserve to be treated with respect. This could be the other way around as well. You could be the Empress. It doesn't, female, male energy, it doesn't matter. This person is someone that you find very attractive. They've got it together. This is someone that you want to be with, but because you are wearing that mask and you are spinning a lot of plates, you may be, this is you, Gemini, King of Swords. You may need to explain the situation or the truth, because the Empress here is not going to take any crap. So you may lock heads here. I'm going to clarify these cards. At the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. So that's what you don't see coming. So you don't see coming is the High Priestess, which is someone that is emerging. This could either be you're emerging into this positive, changed person after being with the Empress. I don't know. Anyway, let's find out. Okay, so we are going to clarify the Seven of Swords, so I know a little bit more about what's going on. Okay. Clarifying the Seven of Swords, please, Spirit. Clarifying the Seven of Swords. Who is wearing a mask, or who's trying to leave something behind in this, whoever's coming into Gemini's life? Just one card to clarify the mask. Clarify the Seven of Swords, sorry. Right. The Queen of Cups. The Seven of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Cups. So, the Queen of Cups is someone that is very loving. They will nurture you, Gemini. But the Seven of Swords is wearing a mask. So this is a water energy, someone with water in their chart. It doesn't have male or female, it doesn't matter. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces. I see this as a Scorpio though, Gemini. So I believe that a Scorpio is wearing a mask. So either Gemini, you have Scorpio in your chart predominantly, or this Libra has Scorpio in their chart. So they're wearing a mask. And you're going to be spinning some plates. The Empress here and the King of Swords. I want to clarify the King of Swords. So this is the person that's coming towards you. I haven't got a time frame on it, but I'm sort of generalising sort of November, December. Okay, so clarifying the King of Swords, please, for... I got the one yet. Okay, we've got the Seven of Swords. All right, so it may... So, Gemini, you could both be wearing a mask. At the moment, you could be just getting together and it's all hot and passionate and loving and exactly, but both of you are wearing a mask because it's just like, what would I say? It's love the one you're with, basically, if you know that song. Love the one you're with. So yeah, that's what I see that's coming in. You've manifested the Libra, who is actually an Empress, but you're both wearing masks. So Gemini, this is you. You're wearing the mask, and also this Queen of Cups is wearing the mask because you're not, because this card here, Two of Coins, tells me that you're spinning a lot of plates. Are you ready to get rid of the mask? Are you ready to commit to a one relationship? Because you've manifested someone into your life that's exactly the same as you. You're a mirror to each other. So it depends whether there's going to be enough love there for you to break down those walls and commit to each other. But that's going to come out probably in the November love reading. So there you go, Gemini. That's what I've got for you. I am going to pull you one of these, an Aboriginal Spirit card, and see what is going to happen. What's the advice? What's the advice for Gemini? Who's coming towards them? What's the advice for Gemini in this situation? Okay. Sadness. Generally, whatever we're feeling at the time is what we will attract. Speaking from experience. Whoops. Okay, right. What was that? Sadness. Okay. Sadness. Sometimes in our lives we come to the fork in the path and find it difficult to make a decision. Which way to go? If we procrastinate on the side of the road for too long, the universe gives us a little shove to help us get moving again. Sadness can be debilitating for one who finds themselves in this dark place. It can also be a very cleansing emotion, as it marks a point where you recognise circumstances may have to change to allow you to move forward on your journey. You are experiencing great sorrow right now. To the degree it is a challenge for you to get up and keep going each day. The sadness is such that it feels like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. There is light at the end of the tunnel. This sadness will end in the next day or two. There will be no fanfare or miracle that happens. You just simply decide to get on with life. You will realise this is not how you want to use your energy, and it is time to reclaim the life you once led. It will take a few days to get back to normal. You will be feeling really good by then and happy to be out of the dark place and where you had retreated for a while. We all like to retreat into our little cave and our little safety net of our South Node, Gemini, but we are trying to, in this life, we are trying to improve ourselves and we are trying to ascend. So I see that there could be a Libra coming into your life. I believe that this person is also wearing a mask here, or they're trying to leave behind a legacy or something that you're going to remember. They could be spinning a few plates, or you could be spinning a few plates. You are the Empress. I believe that you are the Empress. You are worthy of love, but you are also wearing a mask or trying to leave something behind. You're both mirroring each other. So it's time to take off the mask and get on with it. Either let go and move on or take off the mask. So that's what I've got for you, Gemini, and I will see you in the November reading. See ya.